torso tends to be shaded. Uh, so yeah, I might. I was picturing these as looking a little more like something. I don't know. Like I don't know what exactly, but like I imagine these. Uh, so so yeah. So for side quest. So the question. What are the rules or like how do you play? I'm just interpreting that question to be like how do you play? I'd consider it like a think if you think of it like a tabletop role playing game, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. Uh, there's yeah, like I kind of I was like following a similar convention in setting up this game because in very similar ways there's like a game master who kind of like dictates like the manner of events or like there's like an authority I guess on like on how the game world plays out because although it's like well no yeah I think that hopefully that analogy is really clear because yeah it's very similar in that way I think I intentionally kept like that analogy very very true to how the game plays because for one thing I think it's cool and I like it and also it's also fairly understood right because tabletop role playing games have been around for a while. I'm just like trying to get the shape of this to look a little boxier, I guess. I just think it'd be funny if this outfit was like oddly boxy in like some of the, but that's probably fine. All right, so I can go in and so I'll lighten up some of it. To actually no, that's not exactly the shape that I was thinking of. No, yeah, I was thinking of actually a more boxy shape, right? So it'd actually be like flatter on this front, I guess, and like flatter on this side as well. Yeah, it's kind of like that. And then I guess this one will stay shaded. I just wanted to kind of like harken back to the way that the helm was rendered in the first place. So actually, I guess it would be like I guess it would be like huh. Yeah, no, this is fine. I guess there'd actually be like the top face. Wait, how am I picturing this? I wasn't really picturing there to be like. Oh, actually, no. I guess if there was a. Hmm. I guess this is actually just really weird how it would be shaped, because like I mean, if this is a front facing, then hmm. I guess front facing things do get lit somewhat in this game, like the way that the lighting is generally rendered. Uh, this isn't quite right. Maybe I'll just leave the side face shaded. Hmm. It's not really coming across boxy. The boxiest I can... Oh, okay, wait. No, I got this. I'm going to use a slightly thinner brush just for the top because the top would be very narrow. And like, what is the shape here? I think the shape like comes down like this, basically. I think this is basically the shape of it. And then like, I don't know, maybe there's actually nothing on the side that actually catches the light. Although I guess I could... I don't know, if I just brought it down on the side. I don't know if that's really selling it. Oh, actually, you know what? There's no reason it can't come out further here. So maybe I should just, maybe if it came out like, if it came out more like that, then this could come further over. Maybe that would. I don't know. That's similar to what I was imagining. Uh, oh yeah, yeah. Actually, so yeah, everything in this game. Sorry, I zoned out for a second there. Oh, and also I missed NWGHD. Welcome. Sorry, I was like kind of into what I was doing, but hey, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah. So yeah, the goal with side quest is actually to encourage that sort of thing. In fact, like when you're playing side quest, like a lot of people just use the action tags, but you don't have to just use the action tags. You can actually use like, as long as you're using the action tags, like it'll register. But you can actually say like basically whatever you want in addition to the action tags to register like input for the game. Am I on the right track with this? I might oh no, you know what? Yeah, no, the so this edge, I think I want it to be softer. Uh so I guess selling the boxiness is really up to this corner here. Uh yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I might lose some of the boxiness a little bit, but that's probably fine. It's I think that's close enough. I mean that gets the point across, or like that's similar enough to what I was picturing that I think that works. Uh, doop. All right, so and the other side doesn't have any real shading to it. It's the shape is just kind of implied by the shape of this side. And then yeah, these tabs like coming down though. I'd like it if there's a little more to them, I guess. Like they just seem a little. Wait, why is the eraser tool not working? It they just seem a little bit plain. Why is this eraser tool not working? Oh, because that's not the. I thought that was on this layer, but it wasn't. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Hey. Carl Wieser, how's it going? Yeah, we're working on side quest, which is this game here. I'm making more character art for it, and it plays out through the chat channel. Actually, here, I can put to this event. So traveling swiftly through the woods, you stumble across a patch of oh yeah of so like I'm not good at making up fake plant names, so I'll just be very direct. You 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 stumble across a patch of like I don't know it's like steel vine or something. uh or iron vine, I don't know. Iron vine and what else? Something else. You stumble across a patch of iron vine. I really got to do this. I realize that I'm slow to like administer the event system in SideQuest right now, but I don't know. Don't say I lose. Okay, so traveling swiftly through the woods, you stumble across a patch of iron vine and whatever. I'll come back to that. I'm just not. I don't know. Still getting used to how SideQuest plays exactly, and I don't know. I guess I need to get better at like GMing it, because right now I mostly feel like I'm not really nailing it. I mean, I recognize that I'm not really nailing it. I just I'm hoping that with like more practice, I'll get quicker at it. Hopefully, or else yeah, I wasn't really thinking of how much the live version would split my attention previously. So I mean, the other thing I could do is I could just beef up the I could just really beef up the the scripted version, and that way I wouldn't have to really worry about it. I don't like those details; they're too fine. Oh yeah, actually wait, no, I think I know what I'll do. I was actually going to detail oops. Maybe I should make those so thin. Maybe that's like the main problem. Maybe I could even ornament them. Yeah, wait, hold on. I'll just make them thicker. What if these were wider and then had the lighter patch? Is that better? That's still that's still like atrociously high contrast. So I don't think I should do that, but I could probably do this if these were wider. Doop-a-doop. Is that necessary though? Oh yeah, so I won't judge whether it's necessary yet, because the other thing I was going to do was trim out, put trim around the edge of the shoulder pads as well. Oops. Hey, speaking of events, oh yeah, wait, if I'm putting trim around this edge, I'll want to make sure I'm following the contours that I had implied. So it'd go like flat across here and down here. I guess it would go out and then down, I guess. It's kind of how I was picturing that to go. So on the other side, it would kind of go, oops, yeah, we'd use a darker tone for it, for one thing. Kind of go out and then up and then across. Kind of like that. I don't know. Maybe it looks better without that. I don't know. I should draw this on a separate layer so that way I can like toggle it on and off depending on how I feel at any given time. That's not exclusively true of Muse, but that is something to keep in mind. Although there's at least one caveat to that. Yeah, this is probably fine-ish. All right, so I'll keep those tabs for now, but then I want to add in more trim somehow. I just don't know how. I just still haven't figured out how exactly. So I'm going to add in a new layer, and I just want to. Oh, so for one thing, maybe I shouldn't be using such a thin brush, because whenever I use a thin brush, I just make horrible things that I don't like. Like sometimes it works okay for detailing, but for the most part, it just causes headache and trouble and turns out terrible. So yeah, what if it was more like this or something? How do I like that? It's not the worst. Oh yeah, the boxiness doesn't really resolve with the chin area. I guess that's kind of one thing that's kind of weird. Because like I don't know, I put the high collared shirt, and so I was thinking I should respect the high collar shirt. How am I so good at art? I don't know. Sometimes, like, I always feel very middling about the art, but if you like it, then I guess it's because I don't know. Um, I'm just lucky, I guess. My approach to drawing is I never get the right line the first time, so I just keep drawing the line until it becomes the right line. And sometimes that takes a while, but I don't know. I just keep doing that, and eventually I find a line that I actually like, and that's I guess that's the trick. Thank you for the nice words. It definitely helps, because like whenever I'm working on art, it's like, yeah, it's not like the I don't think of art as like my greatest strength really, so I don't know. It very much helps to hear that people like it, and I'm not just like wasting my time completely. All right, wait. Actually, I think it was. Oops, no, not like that. I think it actually was right to extend this shoulder out slightly. I'll have to go back down to the other layer and fill it in so it's well covered. But I think that's actually going in the right direction, kind of like that. Oh, oops, the darker tone. Uh, oops. Wait. Oh, I see what's happening here. Thinner brush. Okay, there we go. Um, all right, so, uh, hmm. I think this is about right. I think we're pretty much there. Uh, whoops, not that. Let me just lighten that up slightly. I don't want it to seem hard-edged, but I don't want it to seem too soft either. So this 1 pixel, this will make all the difference right here. It's the pixel that gets to decide the entire fate of this edge. Is that? Oh no, you know what? These are just not the right shape. Oh, because I went in and I was much more detailed with how I did this side, and then I never actually went back and updated the other side. So I was like, why are those not quite right? But that would explain it. So this is actually supposed to be higher. Maybe not quite that high, but like, yeah, more like, maybe not that quite, not quite that high, but like, it's kind of like between pixels, which is awkward. Yeah, that's fine, I think. And then actually, I guess I could have brought that up a little bit higher. That other part. But I'll stop fiddling with it. Oh no, you know what? I didn't bring it up enough on this edge. Whoops. Yeah, this darker line was supposed to be up a little bit higher. What, hold on, I have a good sample spot for that color. It is this color down here. Yeah, this is supposed to come up a little more. I'm basically doing pixel art at this point. I don't think of this game as featuring pixel art, but sometimes I get like so detailed down to the. I basically like I work on finer and finer detail until I'm actually like working on individual pixels. So it gets a little pixely, but all right, I'm gonna call this okay. Maybe I don't know. I'm like I like it, but like no, I shouldn't. Yeah, I was just thinking like I should add one more thing or something, but I really shouldn't. I think this is as good as I need it to be, I think. So wait, I mean like I was talking holistically. In terms of like this exact shoulder piece, it's almost there. This exact shoulder piece is like right on the cusp, and then I'll call this good. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna call that fine, and then actually wait, slightly less, slightly less, slightly less, slightly less, slightly less, slightly less. Oh no, you know what it is? It's here. It doesn't come up far enough in this direction. I want it to be, yeah, more like that, and then all right, sorry, more small changes, several more subtle small changes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Snaggle. um, yeah, oh, I don't know if I helped it right then and there. No, I probably didn't help it right then and there. Alright, this is good. This is good. Yes. Yeah. Oh, actually no, yeah, so right, okay, so to make it look more I'm gonna make this darker blue or more blue than 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 uh than gray, because I also want the shoulders to feel like a little bit poofy, like more cloth than anything. No, I keep I keep drawing and erasing this exact pixel, but I think I actually want it to be there. Oh, but oh yeah, I should be very careful about it because it's actually up against the face layer, and I mean I could put it in a different layer for I could put in a different layer to go up right up against this, and I might actually. Should I? No, this is fine. Yeah. All right. Yes. No, it's. I feel like it comes up a little bit higher. Oh, right. It looked weird coming up a little bit higher before when the lower line was too low, but that should be good now. That should be fine. All right. I'm gonna stop touching it anytime now. Any moment now. Totally gonna stop. Totally gonna stop poking at it. Any moment now. Anytime now. Just totally gonna stop. Just gonna stop altogether. Yes, right now. Okay. I'm gonna call this good. Alright, so oh, just one last thing. Sorry. This part here got a little bit mushy because I put it in quickly and I didn't come back to it, so alright, there you go. Less mushy, good. Done. Done for reals. Alright, so this is part of the chest layer, so I'm just gonna make sure that it looks okay on the other version of the chest layer. So switch over to chest 0, chest and chest 2. Oh, and I guess I should change the legs too. Otherwise they look weird. Doop-a-doop. There we go. Alright, yeah, I think that was fine. So this is it. This is our cook. Like I mentioned, that like this isn't. I realize this isn't a cook. This looks nothing like a cook, but I don't know. That was just the weird thing that went through my head when I was starting on all this. Oh, I should merge these layers together. I'm gonna hide most of the other layers just for convenience in getting the extents on this. Alright, so yeah, show all of the chest layers at the same time. Alright, so we can get extents around all this business. And we'll actually have to, smoosh it to 2 different layers separately to get the 2 top layers out. And we don't have to do the bottom layers, because I didn't actually use the bottom layers. So actually, I'll do that first. Oh no, yeah, never mind, I'll just redo the bottom. Have changed so much that, oh, did I never did data for the legs. I do remember that the coordinates were 6160 though, so that should be easy. Whoops. Data, so wait, legs, linen pants. Yeah, no, I never did the data file for that. Whoops. Alright, data, so 6160, and then the dimensions are easy because I can just open any of the images and they all have the same dimensions. So the dimensions are 4722. 4722. Save that. Alright, and then, alright, so I can close that. And, so, yeah, I'll do the back layers first, I guess, because those ones barely, they basically didn't change. They didn't change the image, they actually only changed the size. So, new key. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, weird. I have to make the back layer blank. So I have to make I need to make a blank back layer, I guess, because I don't actually have a mechanism to just simply remove something. That's weird. Alright, so this is file save as. This is I'll call this is epaulette the word that I'm looking for? Does epaulette mean like shoulder stuff? Epaulette. An ornamental shoulder piece. Yes. How about that? So I'll call this epaulettes. Epaulettes. And yeah, so this is layer, I don't remember, I think this is layer 2. I'll have to double check that. Yes, that was layer 2. Layer 3, copy this, file new, paste this, file save as epaulettes layer 3, Okay. All right. So to do the other two layers, first I'm going to smoosh this onto layer 0. Copy that. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna have to put it on both layers anyway. So I'm just gonna duplicate this layer. Dupe. What? No. Oops. That's the smoosh button. Where's the dupe button? Oh yeah. Here's the dupe button. Right. Yeah. All right. So I'll just smoosh one onto each of the layers. So now they each should have those individually. Alright, so chest 0, copy that. File, new. Okay. Paste that. Yep, that one has it. File, save as layer 0 .png and chest 1, copy that. File, open, oops, file new. Paste that, save that as layer 1. And now I have to do data on this so I don't forget. So equipment, chest, epaulets, yeah, right. The one that I just added. That one. Text document, data.txt. So yeah, what are the dimensions here? We have 65, 40, 30, 34. Save that. All right, cool. And I think we are now done with our cook. It still seems really weird to think of it. I don't know. I still don't know exactly what this character is, I guess, but it's done, I guess, is what this character is. All right, so yeah. Oh, I was gonna call it the mantle before, but now I'm calling it epaulets apparently. Okay, so we can. So we ended at linen pants chain. So we can add in all these guys now. Paste. There we go. Done. Done indeed. Oh, cool. I gained level 4. And Trusty Bard's not spamming tweets at me, so delightful. I'm quite pleased by that. When I restart the script, I want to change something, just to test that the alternative path works. Right now, it's a subtle difference, but right now, my accounts are linked because my Twitch account is linked to my Twitter account. Oops, where am I going? Players. Players. If I reverse that so that my Twitter account is linked to my Twitch account, I want to test to make sure it works there too. And the way I do that is just by changing. So now this one, before it was that my Binry Twitch account pointed to this account, but now this account will point to my Binry Twitch account. I'm just editing the data manually because I know how to, but I mean, really, I should be doing this through the mechanisms of the game. The mechanisms of the game could get a little bit spammy if I continually use the linking unlinking command. So I'm just gonna do it this way instead. All right. So now next time that I run the script, I won't restart it now. But next time I run the script, it should still work, is the gist. Like, nothing should change, hypothetically. Oh, except that I should be back at level 1 again. Oh, so I won't do that to myself. Oh, no, I should be at an appropriate level. I might be slightly higher level, actually. Probably not, but yeah, no. It should still work, because I didn't fully delete that data last time yeah, the way that the accounts are linked, I'm pretty sure it's all set. Okay. So, wait, what are these extra pixels right here? What are those stray pixels? What are those about? Huh. I'll be honest, I'm not thrilled with them. I might have to get rid of them. But it'll be easy to get rid of them. I'll just I won't go overboard with this. I didn't mean to have this overlap the shirt. Whoops. I didn't mean for this to overlap the the shirt area. Oh, I didn't actually really resolve them very well either. Oh, do they go behind the hand? Maybe that's why I didn't notice it. Oh, it's probably covered up by the hand, right? It's obscured by the hand. So I probably shouldn't just... I just won't worry about it. Oops. Okay, I can put the adventure back together, and then I'll save this file, and, so, how's it going, guys? What's up? What do you, I just like, I think because that character art is all set, I don't have, like, the next thing that I really have to do right now, so, well, actually, let me check my backlog before I say that, because I'm pretty sure, like, I could do basically anything next, so if anyone has a request or a suggestion for what they want to see next, like, what sort of things, like, are you interested in seeing more art stuff, or are you interested in seeing more like programming, coding type stuff? I might be able to oblige as a... Oops. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I need to do, which is funny because it's like it's like the opposite of doing something. I don't have something I need to accomplish. I have something I need to like remove, but that'll take like no time. I just have to make up a face piece that's completely empty. It'll just be like 1 pixel by 1 pixel. It's gonna be the weirdest thing. Excuse me. Oh, reinforcements. Uh, yeah, I don't know if I necessarily should do that. I just when I started working on the Twitter version of this game, I I was just thinking like how can I use Twitter? And so like I was like think of all the things you can do on Twitter. And I was thinking of using retweets as a way to call in reinforcements because like I don't know, that was amusing to me. Like I was trying to think of, like, what does this game mean on Twitter? Like so like how would the mechanisms of Twitter interact with this game? And so like I was thinking, so reinforcements would basically be that like if you needed like just like a slight extra edge on an event, you could hit that button to like I don't know, like it's not even a fully formed idea. Like I don't have the whole thing there, but like that was like that, I don't know, that was kind of the idea. That was like the basis of the idea, and I just thought it would be because I don't know. So I'm still like like the Twitter version kind of works now basically. Like it works in that every feature that I intended to put in is now in and working. But I keep thinking like how can I really like get it to like gel together as like because right now it is literally just an extension of the game that runs in Twitch IRC, and so yeah, I was trying to think of ways that like I could make it like give it all right. Is that okay? Cool. What's there's the other hand is missing still. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna so real quick. I'm just gonna this is silly, but I'm just gonna make a Oh no, you know what? No, yeah, this is fun. I'm just gonna make so new image 1 pixel by 1 pixel. This is slightly silly, but actually no, this is totally silly. I should not do it this way. I'll just if I do it the other way though, I'm like opening myself up to errors that I don't necessarily want. Uh, nah, whatever. I'll do it the other way. And I'll just have to be very careful that my data is well formed. Don't save. Yeah, no, that doesn't matter. Did I save this one already? Save that. Uh, Actually, I can get rid of the. I can get rid of this other list. I was like planning out the future of the order list, and I don't really need that though. And this is well formed, right? I didn't have an extra line break or anything. All right, good. Just checking. 'Cause speaking of well formed data, yeah, I guess what I'm gonna do is when loading in Huh. Yeah, it had always been the case that like when I swapped out like an item, like I always like replaced the old item with with something that fit in the same slot. But in this case, we're getting rid of the neck, or we're getting rid of the back slot item, which is the mask, and we're just adding in a chest instead. So I need some way to make the. Oh right, so actually I need to edit order because oh yeah. Okay, wait. So I need to add in basically like an item called like no back. Just so that. Oh gosh, what if I have to reuse this though? No, I guess if I have to reuse it, it's fine because I could actually reuse a piece of item. Like, there's no reason I couldn't put this like, I could have like no back appear multiple times in here, and then each time it gets called, it's just, so that should work. So I only have to make it once, but I'm basically just gonna make a an empty so new folder no back. It's not gonna have any images in it. It's just gonna have data uh, that says so data.txt. It's just gonna have 0, 0, 0, 0 because it's like this is basically just something that we want to skip. Um, Actually, maybe I mean technically that's a little unnecessary. Instead of actually maybe if I just hit no back, it means to remove the back slot. Huh? How would that work though? The way when we load in the equipment, uh, we have the slots, and like when we put together the outfits, outfit outfit equips. Cat egg. So when we're loading in, so the way we put our adventures together is we set up a separate we set up an outfit index for each like level that a player can be, and then when we're blitting a player of a given level, we blit everything of that outfit. Uh, so I guess what I want to do is I basically want to remove like when we're loading this in and we get to no back, uh, we want to basically remove. Yeah, I guess we can just remove it at that step, and that saves like processing time. So I mean it's not like a major savings, but it's better to do that up front than have to do it down the line. I guess I don't know. All right, so I guess what we want to do here is oh I should also test the how this outfit looks. So actually before I forget, I'm gonna make Trusty Bard the highest level. Uh, by doing what? By going to Trusty Bard's player data. Uh, Trusty Bard experience or not experience. Sorry. Stable data. So he will have the epaulets. Save that. All right, and then I'll go back and revert that at some point because I don't like it when Trusty Bard looks too showy or flashy or whatever. Um, so uh, um, yeah. What right? Okay. So I was setting up the no back or whatever. All right. So how does this am I actually keeping track of these outfit slots or whatever? Cat egg. Oh yeah, cat egg. So yeah. Do you like right? Because we're keeping track of the category. So like, category in this case means like yes, Pema, that is true. I'm using joins and parts because you with Twitch IRC you can't ask Twitch IRC who's present. You have to just keep track of the joins and parts. Otherwise you won't know who's around. Uh, Sad but true. Uh, um, all right, so excuse me. So This is where we're putting the outfits together. So outfits, yeah, index. Wait. Oh no. Oh yeah, wait, no. Okay, this is where we're just putting the outfit. Okay, right. And then the slot's ordered, yeah. So that's where we append the outfit. Okay, so yeah, so I guess how do I want to do this? Like if hmm. Oh yeah, you know what we could do? Instead of calling it no back, we could just call it none. Actually, and we don't even need the data for it. Yeah, so okay. So game data oh wait, no, but no, we do have to we can't just call it none because we have to indicate which slot we're trying to clear out because we're clearing out the back slot here, but who knows? At some other point, we might want to. Uh, well, that would have Pema. That would have been useful before, uh, but I'm doing it this way now, so it works. Um, yeah, setting up a system where join and part, like it tracks join and parts, it was annoying. But are you how just out of curiosity, how are you calling the Twitch API to retrieve a list of viewers? Uh, just out of curiosity, because like there are some situations where that might be helpful. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to restructure the whole game right now, but I don't know. It could be helpful to know. I'm pretty sure there's one way to do that's deprecated. So I'd be curious to know, like, did you just find a thing that tells you how to do it, or are you actually doing it? Because if you're actually doing it, that would be helpful. If you just found a thing that mentioned it, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's probably not a real thing anymore. um, okay. Uh, yeah. All right. So if so what is uh so if DLI index one, so DLI, I forget what DLI, data line, I think, index one, data line index one in this, uh, data line index one index the first three characters, if the first three characters of this data line equal no, uh, so like no back, for example, or like no chest, or like no whatever, then oh, you're doing it with a web call? Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about that. Actually, I one thing I do want to do with web calls is to get thank you, by the way, Pema, that is handy. But one thing I've actually, I should probably do this when I start the script to populate the player list from the start, because um, that would save me from having to let the script cool down for like long periods of time whenever I feel like restarting it. So yeah, actually, maybe I will do that. I wonder how reliable it is. Because the nice thing about the joint parts is that it's actually quite reliable. Like it's whatever, but like it at least works, right? You don't have to worry about it not working. Or at least, in my experience, it's never not worked. So, um, uh, actually, yeah. So I should probably like bookmark that or something. Uh, yeah. So the one thing that I definitely want to do. I need to find out like what web call it is. Like I don't know how exactly to fetch the information, but I know there's some way to fetch the information as to what is the correct capitalization of a user's name, uh, like of their Twitch name, and that's one that I know I want to do at some point, but I haven't really gotten into it yet. So, um, excuse me. I think so I think the site uses the same part join things that that I'm using, right? Because like I've noticed that like the sites like if you hit the viewer list to pull up like who's watching at any given time, it it tends to have the same delay time that the part send messages use. So I guess like I don't know. I guess technically that would be like it would be introducing delay to like switch over to that system instead. So like it might be that with the part join things you get the information sooner, which is kind of nice in some respects because those join part messages take a while to show up. So like they already take like 20 seconds to show up. So then well then I guess I don't know how to explain how slow it is because it's you probably noticed that it's pretty slow itself. Or maybe you haven't, in which case I'm telling you. It's pretty slow. All right. Um, uh, yeah, I think, I don't know, Z-Mike I think is thinking along the same lines I was kind of thinking. Because, like, yeah, like, right now, like, the part join messages just come in when they come in. But like if I was going to switch systems, like if I was going to replace them, then I'd have to like poll intermittently, and I don't know. Anyways, uh, yeah, no one really specified like what they want to see come up next, so I guess I'll just like probably start pulling stuff off the backlog. But if anyone did have strong feelings about whether they prefer to see art type stuff or like code type stuff or like general design type stuff or like you know, I am open to your input. All right, how's my backlog look? Oh, we did talk about reinforcements a little bit, but not enthusiastically. The cook, I'm going to call the cook done. Oh, I haven't tested it yet. So I'm going to bring the script down for a minute, and then when I bring it back up again... Oh, no, I have... Oh, right. Actually, yeah, let me finish this thought before I get wrapped up in anything else. Okay, so if this is the case, then we're going to say... outfit... outfit dot yeah, what does outfit start as? Yeah, it just starts as an empty string. So outfit dot or outfit index equips DLI cat egg. We're just gonna set it, instead of setting it to equal to DLI, we're just gonna set it to equal to the empty string because that's what it is in the first place. And when it's the empty string, it just gets skipped. So there we go. So instead of like, I was gonna make an invisible item. So instead just in order to blit nothing, it would blit an invisible item. But oh, I should have brought the script down so that I'd have time to restart it. But whatever. All right. Bring the script down temporarily. When I bring it back up, a lot of this stuff should work just pleasantly, right? Um, yeah, Pema, thank you again very much for sharing that information because that is really neat to know. Um, I've gotten to a point in the project where like instead of thinking of big new features right now, I've been thinking of like how to like how to get all the features I have like nicely like smoothed out, and so a lot of that has to do with like optimization and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, the reason I haven't restarted the script yet is because if I restart the script right now and I rely on those IRC calls, then I won't get them. And so I guess yeah, if I was using that that web call that Pema that you pointed out, I wouldn't have to wait. Hypothetically, I wouldn't have to wait this long. Oh yeah, so while I'm waiting for the script to restart, I'm gonna actually write a an event for SideQuest. Oh, maybe I should write more events. That's always good. What am I doing? The notepad. Uh, an interesting message, you say? um, yeah. Oh. You also. Yeah. So since I use exclusively like the join part messages right now, the other thing that you get when you join the channel, you get a join for everyone who's already in the channel. So like once you join the channel, the bot will tell you as if the other players just joined. And that's the thing that doesn't happen if you rejoin the channel too fast. Because I'm pretty sure what's happening is that Twitch IRC just doesn't even recognize that it just doesn't even recognize that the player had left in the first place, that the bot had left in the first place. How different is Twitch IRC from vanilla IRC? I actually never worked with IRC before, so from what I've heard, it's a lot more restrictive. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in IRC. Like I think in regular IRC, you can actually just ask for the list of users, but for some reason in Twitch IRC you can't. Okay, apparently it's not much different. All right, so yeah, so the event was that like, right, you're like running through the forest. So moving quickly through the brush, you happen across a tangle of iron vine. And it has to be two things. It has to be iron vine, and I'm trying to think. I'm like making up things that you might need for to make like iron vine, and like what would a smith use? If you're going up against a golem, right? So like, what does a smith? Iron vine, and iron vine sounds cool because like you need to, if you have metal, you need to keep the metal together somehow, and what how better to keep metal together than something called iron vine? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. You run across a tangle of iron vine, and and iron vine, and what's I'm trying to like think of a word to indicate like coolness, or like it's gonna be like vine. It's like vine and moss. I don't know. I should restart the scripts. I'm not really going anywhere with that. Not going anywhere fast. I think I just need more practice as a GM. I should probably like join. Oh look at Trusty Bard. Trusty Bard is. Whoa. I clearly got the coordinates for the hands wrong, because Trusty Bard's hands are like floating behind him. And this is why you test your art. Hold on. Let's go to the river. Or no, river's not best. Let's go to mountains. Because it's hard to tell in the snow, but sorry, that just amuses me a bit. Maybe I wonder if I just forgot the data file for that one altogether. I don't know. I've never forgotten a data file before, so maybe that's what happens. What are those? Those are the linen sleeves. Yep, I just forgot the data file altogether. So it just puts it at 0, 0, 0, 0. Fun. So data. All right, I guess we'll just have to go back and figure out what they're supposed to be. They should be pretty standard. Here, I'll just hide the chest layer. Yeah, and then so they should be pretty straightforward. Excuse me. Oh, whoops, it's slightly higher than this. It's 1 pixel higher than this. So it is, and it's actually not even that low. Whoops, wrong, wrong direction. I meant to cut that pixel off. Oh, oops, I meant to add this pixel on. Alright, there we go. So it's 65, 53, 36, 11. 65, 53, 36, 11. Alright, that should be better. And then, was there anything else I wanted to test while I had the script up and running? I think that might have been it. So I'll call that good for now. I hope I didn't forget the data file for any of the other pieces I worked on, because the other ones I did were like linen sleeve buckler. No, that one has data, good. And what else? It was like the legs were like linen pants chain, that has data, good. Linen pants has data. I almost forgot that one, right? Or I almost forgot one of them. I forget which one. Chest, linen shirt has data, good. Epaulets must have data, yeah, because it's showing up correctly. And jacket was the other one. Jacket. Oh, I forgot the data for jacket. Wow, I'm. Oof. Yikes. That's all I have to say about that. Alright, so I actually don't even know what the coordinates for this were, so let's. Oh no, you know what? They're probably the same. They're probably the exact same coordinates as for this. Although they might be thinner. They might be slightly more narrow, so hold on. Let's open. Because the top of this one doesn't get cut off by the epaulets themselves. The top of this gets cut off by the neck. Like the neck actually extends higher. Like this neck piece is the highest point. So it'll actually be actually be the same starting coordinates as the epaulets. So I'll copy this data file. The only thing that changes are the dimensions. The dimensions are slightly different. So, oof. Oh, not linen shirt. It was a jacket. Yeah. So the dimensions instead are 2834. Excuse me. 2834. Just a few pixels narrower. There we go. All right. That should be good, because the rest of it seemed to show up okay. Like, right, the rest of Trusty Bard rendered okay. So, yeah. Good times. Good times. So, I'll restart the script one more time, and all right, I'll leave the script down for a second while I put the data back in order, or Trusty Bard. I have no reason to think that it. Well, no, whatever. I'll check out Trusty Bard one more time, wearing that gear and everything. Oh, that's awesome, Pema. Look at you go. I kind of wish I had done this project in C#. Kinda. I don't know, Python's fine. I now know Python pretty well, which is cool. Because before this project, I could only say, like, I know Python, like, yeah. But now I'm pretty okay at it, so that's cool. And, so moving quickly through the brush, you happen across a tangle of Iron Vine and Mist Moss, I guess. I don't know. These could be useful components. Yeah, fine, good, cool. Python is good for a lot of things. I think you kind of have to admit that, right? It's not good for everything, but it can do. There are a lot of things that it can do very well, right? I think we can agree on that, right? Hopefully. All right, so I'm gonna walk a little bit. I'm gonna walk around. Standing still is less exciting. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break from art for a little while. I don't know, art. It's like a very different headspace working on art stuff versus working on other stuff. There's got to be something in here that I want to work on, right? I could make the level gifs hypothetically. Yeah, that would be nice. That definitely. Oh, I could finish writing the level snippets. Or I mean, I don't have to literally finish them right now, but I could write a few more of the level snips. Because right now, oh, I could also figure out how to get those forms to work. Google Forms. um, yeah, like yeah. All right. I've worked in. I mean, I've worked in C Sharp, C++, and Java a lot more than I've worked in Python. Actually, no, I guess I've worked in Python and Java similar amounts at this point. But so I'm just like moving stuff around because I put away my tablet. Let me just angle this a little better. All right. Oh wow, my head's super cut off by the top of the screen, but whatever. Uh, all right, I can probably bring the script up now. Uh, doop-a-doo. And I'll, hey, event time, because why not? Doop-a-doop. Line break, perfect. Excelsior. Excelsior. I don't know why I didn't make the event noise. Oh yeah, alright, so, alright, Trusty Bard, looking good. The jacket animates, kinda. I mean, it's not a dramatic animation, but it technically is animating, like between the two frames, so it doesn't look too weird. Cool. Alright, that's fine. Lol code. um, uh, so, yeah. All right. You know, yeah, no, this is, right. I was gonna, hmm. I might skip the portraits, the thing about, making level gifs to host on the website. I mean, I kind of want to do that. It'll be a little tedious, though. I mean, I guess that's fine. Uh, um, Actually, the really, huh? Oh, yeah. There's. Hey, we got a new follower. um, I cannot even read that. Protospace. Thank you very much for following. I appreciate your viewership and your support. Welcome. Uh, um, you'd think I'd be able to read my own notifications, and yet, no, that's not within my skill set. Not yet. Um, uh, how can I stand up for so long? I guess practice was is like the only real explanation for it. It gets easy once you do it. Like it's hard for a little while, but then I don't know, you get used to it, and eventually, like now, like at this point, like it's difficult for me to sit for long periods of time. Like I flew to Hawaii, and it was awful. I just like, wow, how do people do this? I can't. I gotta like run around, and but you don't, they don't like it when you run around on planes. It turns out, so I don't know. um, yeah, the level gifts. I want to do that right now. I don't want to. I want this done. I just don't really want to do it. Because it'll be a little bit monotonous. Mana, and mana, or whatever. So I could write more events. I could, what are these other things? Yeah, none of these are really urgent. So, um, I could thread text parsing, convert to a database, revisit experiences potential. Nah, I don't really feel like doing that stuff. I might start making the level gifs. Well, I'll do the level snips first because these are easier. They're slightly less monotonous. All right, so I already opened Journey over here. Where was I doing this? I was working on this over sheet 3. All right, so Shin Guards, IDARCs, uh, Sharky M. Read the frequently asked questions, Sharky M. There you go. Pema even repeated it for you. um, all right, so eye darks. Eye darks are like the little things that you get, like the little like paint that you get going on there. So what is yeah okay wait so like so when you get so the point of this the point of these things is like when Trusty Bard tweets at you, hey Jacko, how's it going? Welcome. When Trusty Bard tweets at you to let you know that you leveled up, these are like the little snips that he mentions about the level up, I guess, or about like whatever new thing that you got. So like iDarks, uh, so like you can see through the glare. Uh, uh, Maybe I shouldn't write these things right now. I don't feel very inspired right now. Um, do, 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 do. What is like the voice here? Like what are these messages trying to impart? It's basically like Trusty Bard saying like something nice about just like I don't know. It's like it's kind of like a yeah, good job sort of thing. Um, I guess it'd be like uh uh you so right now linking your Twitch and your Twitter accounts. I should write this down somewhere so I don't have to keep typing it out. I don't know. I don't have like you know what I should do is I should like add a side quest section like in like my profile bio whatever area so that like people know. Yeah, because there are a lot of questions about there are like some frequent there's basically like frequently asked questions about side quest itself or just like core information that is helpful to know going in. The Twitter command is my Twitch name is and then your Twitch name, and then the Twitch command is my Twitter handle is like at whatever else. So if you input if you do both of these things, then once you've done once I don't know why the enter button doesn't work sometimes, but yeah, once you've done both of you have to do both of them because you basically have to confirm it from both ends. And once you've confirmed it, Trusty Bard will tweet at you to be like yeah, and then and once you've done that, he'll let you know when you level up and stuff like that. This event has been running for a while, so I'm gonna conclude this event, I believe. Good job. Good job, guys. Perfect, Miss Moss. Perfect, Iron Vine. You guys got it. You guys got it covered. Uh, um, so, yeah. Uh, uh, you, look. uh, you look fierce, with that in that paint, I guess. Okay, sure. Is that how you spell fierce? Yeah? No, right. I before E. Yeah, sure. Right? Is that how you spell fierce? Yeah, right? Fierce, yeah. I don't know. So I misspelled define, but whatever. Okay. Okay, yeah. So when you link accounts, it won't come back immediately, because the way Twitter works, like you're only allowed to check Twitter like every so often. Because if you check, oh, whoa. um, Oh shoot! All right, I changed. Don't worry, it'll still work because yeah, it hasn't processed. It hasn't finished processing the tweet yet. Apparently, I introduced a crash in processing tweets. So, uh, yeah. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. Yes. So, I forgot to. I just forgot to. Oh, so if OS if not os dot exists, I started I was stamping this new data, and I forgot to account for the case where the players um, where their data didn't already exist yet, or like not necessarily this data file, but like they were like a completely new player to the system. Is there a more convenient place I could put this though? Um, I mean, I guess I could just take this out because I don't actually use it right now. No, it's not that hard though. Right. So if not OS exists, or excuse me, OS path dot exists. So yeah. So your accounts aren't literally linked yet, but it should have processed all the data. So as soon as I restart the script and fix this, it should link your account. So excuse me. I know like what it is. It's if not OS path dot exists, we just make the directory. We have to make that directory. Oh yeah, and we have to specify which directory. Um, it's we have to make this directory anyways, so yeah, it's not like a delicate situation. It's just one that I tend to forget it. It's like I don't know. It's one of those things that like if you're trying to create a file and the folder doesn't exist, like it seems fairly intuitive that hey, I don't know, maybe make the folder, but I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Oops. What am I doing? Uh, there we go. Yeah. So now it'll make the file. Now it'll make the folder. And so when I rerun the script, it hasn't finished processing those tweets that just came in, the ones that you guys sent. So when it does, or when I rerun the script, it'll start from the last tweet that it successfully processed, which was before it crashed. So yeah, so as soon as I restart the script, actually, or like shortly after I restart the script, we should see Trusty Bard tweeting out that, or oh, I guess he's only gotten one yet. So yeah, this looks like Pema. So Jocko, before you get linked, you'll have to actually tweet at Trusty Bard because until you do that, you haven't confirmed it yet. So but because yeah, so actually, I mean, hold on, right before I restart the script, what we can check is if we look at in the player dictionary, if we look up link files, there should now be one because there should be a pending link file. So Jocko has a pending link file that says pending Jocko TM. But since you haven't confirmed it on the other side yet, then it's still pending. And then Pema says pending only because we haven't we haven't rerun the script yet. But yeah, so I'll rerun the script now, and in just a moment, actually we'll watch here for when it happens. Yeah. So okay. So yeah, link successful. So yeah, first thing right off the bat, link successful, and then if we look at maybe Pema might have seen it already, but yeah, look. So this was the confirmation, and so now if we looked at Pema's link data, instead of saying pending, it should say it should just have the link established. So players link. Yeah. So Pema 99. Yeah. So it won't say pending anymore. It'll actually say linked. Yeah. Look at that. Although that's interesting. It says, oh yeah, linked because it's backlinked. Yeah. Right. So yeah. That's because Pema's Twitch account was higher level than the Twitter account because the Twitter account was brand new. Yeah. You did the Twitch command, but then the Twitter command is okay. So I guess I'll be more clear. The Twitter command is at trusty bard. Oh yeah, I kind of. Whoops. Oops. Lies. It's trusty underscore bard. Yeah, I guess I kind of omitted that the first time. The full command is yes. It's at trusty bard. My Twitch name is blah blah blah. Sorry. Yeah. If I kind of forgot that the first time. So if you just tweeted it out into the ether, then it wouldn't have picked it up. So sorry about that. I'll have to remember that. I'll have to remember to be clear about that. Yeah. Cool. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was like writing a few of those level messages because yeah, why not? So Blackbird, so the mouse said, oh, I guess with the familiars, it's a little awkward, I guess, because like when you get a new one, it's like I don't think I'm actually gonna really explain like what happens to the previous one, but that's fine, I guess. So friendly mouse starts following you around. You've made a small bird friend, I guess. I don't know. Hood. That would be what, like, so. So. All right. So. I haven't seen a notification for it yet, but yeah. So the funny thing about Twitter is that you can't like check. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. So yeah, link successful. So it should have. So I think it just got registered and cool. So it should. So by now it should have. It should work now, right? Because yeah, all signs all signs indicate that it is in fact now working. Merry sojourn. Yeah. And then yeah, so here's the other notification. Blammo. So yeah, so now if you're ever not if you ever miss something in like if you ever miss a stream or whatever, you can play along. Not only in real time, like you can actually like play side quests through Twitter, like as it's playing in through the Twitch channel, but you can also play it. You can also play it like up to a day late, right? Like you can. You don't have to play it like immediately. Like if you miss a day, you can go back and you have 24 hours since an event is initiated, and you can still get partial. You don't get full credit for it, but you get credit for late participation. Yeah. Although it only gets processed when the script is running, so when the script runs, it checks the tweets that came in to see if they were within 24 hours. Not necessarily within 24 hours of when the script runs, but within 24 hours of the date of the timestamps between the differences. Yeah, so that's cool. I think it's cool. I don't know. I was proud of that. I thought, I don't know. Not many games you can do that with, so. So the only events that actually go up on the Twitter account are the ones that go through the secret panel, and that's again, it's just because of editorial control. Like I trust people when I like get to know them. For example, I trust you, Jocko, acting as GM, but like it just like moderating that sort of thing would be headachy because like. You know, if anything ever went wrong, I would have to, I'd have to like be deleting tweets and you can't delete tweets really. You can try and delete tweets, but they never fully go away. So it's just like, so that component is just through the secret panel. I've been trying to get better about using the secret panel too, because I've been a little bit lackadaisical. But look, I've been I've been doing some stuff. We have a little bit going on here. And yeah, so then the other, so like I guess the other main feature of the Twitter linking is that in case you ever miss that you level up, it'll tell you through Twitter. Those are the two big ones. So then, yeah, this is like, I don't know. This text is for, oh well. So for one thing, this list is longer now because we just made we just added new character art. So hold on, let me. I should probably be doing this in a not in like Google Docs, because the last time I worked in Google Docs, it had like weird invalid characters when I tried to transfer it over. So uh, it's probably fine. It's probably totally okay. Probably don't have to worry about it. Probably. I hope. um, all right. I'll, so what am I waiting for with this project? Like, what is preventing me from calling this project like done, or like getting this project to a state where I'm happy with it? Like happy, not just happy with it, because I'm like I've been happy with the project. Like, uh, wait, what? Wait, seriously? Your name's showing up as at Jocko TM? Really? That shouldn't be the case. Uh, oh, Trusty Bard is still super high level. Sorry, I'm making the screen look weird. Oh wow, why is it doing that? Why is it saying your name? That's really weird. Excuse me. I have no clue why it would do that. Uh, I'll have to look into that. Thank you for pointing that out, Jocko, because that is really weird. I'm guessing it's happening to. Wait, why would it? Oh, I think I might know why it's not happening to me, but it would be happening to some other people. Is it happening to Pema? Have we seen Pema's name recently? Oh, I guess Pema hasn't really said anything since I restarted the script. Um, uh, hmm. Yeah, look at that. All right, let's look. Yeah, so let's start looking into that. First, I'm gonna restart Trusty Bard's level because Trusty Bard looks fine, or the new character art looks fine. Uh, uh, doop. So projects, journey, players, Trusty Bard, doop. Trusty. Sorry, I'm just gonna like tilt the thing so that might. Not that it matters, but it just looked weird when my head was like getting cut off at the top of the screen. All right. Just our experience, or no, stable. Oh, what was this actually? It was actually like I don't know, hood. I think it was hood. It was hood. So I'm gonna knock Trusty Bard back down to hood. What is this? Uh, what is this? I'm just checking out the thing that Amuse posted. Luke, I need to tell. Hey, how are you? Luke, I need to tell you something. What is it, babe? I know I should probably say this face to face, but I'm too nervous. We've been going out for a while, and things have been going really great. Yeah, and I think I heart you. I I don't understand. You can't have inequalities with imaginary numbers. It said I less than 3U. And the response was, I don't understand. You can't have. Yep. Nice. Well played, Luke. Oh, sorry. I just dictated half of it. So I spoiled the joke, of course, but this is the link that Emi's just posted. Um, yeah. So, all right, hold on, wait, let me. Fix that. Cool. Uh, um. um. All right. What am I? Oh, did I? Yeah, I reset. I reset. Trusty Bard's level back to something more appropriate. So now let's go back to the script. And yeah, what is up with the naming on the? So this would have to be happening when not so. For all I know, if I restart the script, Jocko's name might show up correctly. But this must have to do with like linking of accounts. Because this is like the script has been running. So like yeah, so Jocko linked his accounts while the script was running. And I haven't restarted it since, right? I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yeah. Link successful. The script is still running. So I think, like, my name is showing up correctly, and I think that's because... Actually, there are a few reasons that could be the case. So, yeah, I can't rule out the possibility that I'll have to fix that as well. But clearly, one thing that is not working is the case where you link accounts while the game is running. So, oops, no, go... What? I don't want to look over here. I'm gonna look over here. Find so like link accounts. Link not link goal. Link link accounts. Or link account. So yeah, where do we set the name here? Let's look up. It has to be where we're setting player dictionary. Player dictionary. Dot name. Where's the player dictionary dot name? I mean, it has to be in here somewhere, right? Because it's definitely getting changed. Dot name. No, why does it? No, not any of these things. Oh, so maybe. All right, so maybe it's not. Maybe it does. Maybe it's not happening in when we're linking the accounts. Maybe it's when the player gets added after the account gets linked. But no, the player shouldn't be getting like. Jocko was here when the accounts got linked, so... Oh, wait, no, actually, no. Maybe he was added as a player when the accounts got linked because the script had just run and it hadn't even populated the player list yet. So, in that case... Yeah, no, it was... It was... Oh, no, no, no. Oh... No, this one came in while the script was running, right? It wasn't right at the... I mean, it was definitely very early on in the script, but it wasn't right when the script was running. Actually, wait, yeah, we should have the join message, or the, actually, oh yeah, so, but if it was before the join message for, yeah, okay, so, okay, so, yeah, no, we did process the tweet before, oh no, that was Pema's, uh, where's, where's the one where we... Yeah, okay, so no, we processed Jocko's here. So no, Jocko was definitely in the simulation by the time we processed it. Right? We must have gotten a join message. Right? Or maybe not. He'd spoken in chat, so no, he should have been in the... Oh, don't mind me, I'm just like breaking things. Sorry. Um... Yikes. No, Jocko had said something, so it should have been in the simulation. Which languages do I have experience with? Mostly with, sorry. I have most experience with like C++ and C Sharp. But then I have some experience with Java and now with Python and, anything else? That's the most experience that I have. Yeah, mostly with those. Java, and then like some proprietary scripting language, but like mostly just those. Shoot. Oh, I need staples is what I need. I tried to use nails, but what I really needed is staples. All right, sorry. That's not here. That's neither here nor there. Um, um, so. All right, yeah. So no, yeah. Are we just really never referencing name during the link operation? I find that funny. Because if we're not, then what the heck is happening there? Like if we're not. I have like no clue why that would be happening. Because if we're not editing it there, then what? Linking accounts. We just never reference the player's name anywhere in the account linking. So, so how did it get changed? um. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Um. Uh. Hey, Ethan Andre, how's it going? What did I finish with? Oh, I finished with the cook that I was drawing earlier, if that's what you meant. But I'm working on super fun stuff now. Uh, we're figuring out why Jocko's name is showing up weird. Sorry for making the screen look funny. Uh, uh, all right. Oh, the sword. The sword is for moderators. Is how that happens. Yeah, it's a Twitch thing. It just means that that you like that you're a moderator of the channel. The little green sword icon. Um, okay, yeah. So I'm looking at player data because I want to look at the link data for Jocko. I mean I know what it should say. Yeah, it says linked in that direction. So why would it do that? Why on earth would it do that? I mean it didn't affect his character in any other way. I mean I'm tempted to just restart the script, just not just to restart the script, but to restart the script to see if it loads it in correctly. Because well actually hold on, I'm gonna look up name uh data because like I have a name data file, which might be why mine's coming in correctly. Yeah, okay, and so Jocko doesn't have a name data file. So sorry, I'm gonna restart the script real quick. Sorry. Uh Whoops, not that. Restart the script like so, or I'm gonna power it down so I can restart it in just a second. Um, so wait, so we're not, yeah, because we're not editing the player's name when we're linking the accounts, which I guess is normal. Actually, no, no, that's normal. No, not really. We should edit the player's name when we link accounts, right? Because like, yeah, we should we should be setting the player's name, not in this specific scenario, but there is a scenario where we should be setting a player's name. So um um hold on, this is or actually wait, hold on. Sorry. Hold on to everything. No, the case where we should be updating a player's name is when you link your Twitch and your Twitter account and the dominant half is if the winner is the Twitch half. Uh, so, uh, I mean, I guess I could avoid instead of figuring out like why this is happening, I could just put in like oh wait. Oh yeah. Uh, no. Yeah, I guess instead of figuring out why this is happening, I mean, I could just like make it so that it doesn't happen, but I don't know if there's like an actual problem here. I want to find out what's up with that. I just like yeah. So okay, so where are the places that we're adding names? We're fixing up name when we add the player to the player dictionary, but we shouldn't be adding any players to the player dictionary here because Jocko is already in the player dictionary. Um, where else do we adjust name? We adjust name if we rename the player, but that didn't happen here. That's like base. Yeah, it's like only when we load in the player or when we change their name do we change their name. Um, so why does it think Jocko's name is at Jocko? Yeah. Um, all right, so it's got to be this, right? It's got to be this. Although that hey, Markiplier, welcome back. Uh, yeah, no, just fixing this wouldn't. I mean, it still wouldn't explain why it. So if this is the problem, it still doesn't explain. Like we can fix. No, if this is the problem, actually, there's probably nothing to fix here per se. It would be well, okay. Let's look at this anyways. So if OS path exists, as open path, right. So if the player has their own name file, then we load in their name file, and then else if handle. Oh wait. Oh no. If handle equals nothing, player. Oh, this is weird for some reason. This is like misfiring. Alright, so this is the culprit. We're setting name equal to handle. Why, though? And we're apparently re-adding... For some reason, we're re-adding Jocko to the player dictionary. Yeah, no, that's the part that concerns me. We're re-adding Jocko to the player dictionary. Uh, I don't think I have a few hundred bugs. I mean, this is the only bug I know of, actually, because I'm usually pretty good at fixing my bugs as they pop up. Actually, no, there is one other bug, but I have no clue what's up with the other bug. The other bug is that sometimes the audio for the sometimes audio events don't actually play, and I don't know what that's about because there's no difference between. As far as I can tell, there's no difference between whether it plays and whether it doesn't play. Like in the scenarios, like where it occurs, like it's the same code path that's evaluating, and then sometimes it just doesn't play. So I don't know what that's about. Uh, yeah, you asked what the requirements for the sword is, Jocko, and I told you that the sword indicates a chat moderator in Twitch. That's what that's about. Um, okay. So yeah, so handle. What? Add player name handle. Why is add player Twitter getting called when we're loading in this when we're linking these players together? When we link accounts, why are we calling add player Twitter? So if winner not in player dictionary, oh, oh, yeah, this logic is off. If winner not in player dictionary, if source equals to oh wait no add player oh yeah add player winner handle. No, this is not if source equals Twitter. This is if winner equals Twitter name, right? Or I could just take out the part about name equaling handle, because we actually don't ever show Twitter handles. Yeah, it was linking. So it links. So source in this case it was Twitter because the Twitch command was input first, which means the command that actually caused the linkage came from Twitter. Sorry, I'm just nervous about my green screen now. Um, but but what? Yeah, just because the command came through Twitter doesn't mean we actually are treating this like. No, I feel like we should. What are the other differences in when we're adding a player? What are the other differences in with like the usage of handle? Like how do we actually treat handle differently? Um, oh yeah. No, you know what? I'm just gonna change how names are treated here. Because if I change how names are treated here, then that's yeah. So no matter what, name is always going to equal name. Yeah. I don't care about that other stuff. Yeah, name always equals name. Oh, oh yeah, yes, yeah. That's fine. If I if there's other things that if I change other things, then if I change other things, then I'll have to bring this, like, I'll have to go back and change this again. But no, how I mean, how else do I handle here? Oops, nope, not Control D, Control F. Yeah, handle. It comes in there, and then yeah. Oh, it only ever comes in again down here. What? No, that's not possible. What? That's literally the only other place that we use handle for add player Twitter. Oh, so I mean, uh, yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. All right, so why am I nervous about the green screen? I stepped on it, and two of like it was getting held up with a few different like in four different places, and when I accidentally stepped on the lower edge, it ripped two of them out, and so now it's only getting held up by two, and so I just feel like it's gonna fall at any moment now. Hopefully not. It seems like it's doing okay so far. All right. um, yeah. So basically, I'm using handle. Handle is the Twitter handle, and I'm using the existence of it as an indicator of like how I want to set like different things. So I think really what I if I decide to ever display Twitter handles in game, what I'll need to do is I'll need to I'll just need to separate those parameters so that they're so that so it's not an implicit thing. It's like more of an explicit thing. So yeah, no, it was just occurring to me though. The other thing that I have to do is in the case that we're linking accounts. Oh, oh, that's another thing. Yeah, I was under like some slightly different assumptions when we were linking accounts in the first place. Oh, name. Or I'm doing name twice. No, I'm only doing name once, right? I'm checking for name in the first place, but not in the so EF path player's name blah blah blah. Yeah, so if linked not equal blank. So if linked name. Okay, so I'm looking up name again. Name equals linked. Oh, I am referencing name again down here. Uh, what? Why did you just go places? I did not want you to go places. Um, so was this? Hold on. How's this gonna work? Yeah, if name index 0 equals. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is good. This is good. Yes, I like it. All right. So then the last thing I need to do is just to check why it was even adding Jocko in the first place. Like, why was it trying to add Jocko as a player? Jocko should have already been a player in the simulation when the accounts were linked, so that should have been unnecessary. Or it was entirely unnecessary, and why did it happen? So that was, so yeah, so it was down here with the, I guess I just add the player regardless. Wait, winner not in player dictionary? Why does it think winner was not in player dictionary? The winner was Jocko. So it legitimately thought Jocko TM was not in the player dictionary. Oh, what, sorry, what was the question? Uh, 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 Oh, I zoned out of chat for a little while. Yes, Ethan, I think that is an excellent solution. To heck with audio, gameplay, and fan service. I mean, I appreciate audio. I'm not an audio person myself. I'm like that. Like of all the things I can do, audio is not the thing I can do best. I'll put it that way. Um, doop doop. Uh, um, doop doop. Sorry, I'm just reading chat real quick. Uh, oh yeah, I think the green screen is okay. I think I just need to use staples. I need something because I'm just like I don't know. I think it actually like when I ripped it, it actually like tore the cloth a little bit. So I can just like I can reaffix it in like different places so that it still holds up. And as far as I can tell, like the tears are not actually visible on on camera. There one's right here. Yeah, I don't think you can see that, right? Probably still looks fine. Oh, the script. Well, yeah, the script has been down for a while now. I should probably bring the script back up. Uh, for one thing, and then all right. So why did it think Jocko was not in the player dictionary? Because that's like the only reason it would have evaluated down this path, as if it didn't. The winner is Jocko. Jocko is winner. Uh, I I cannot explain that because like everything else worked correctly, as if Jocko like the link worked correctly as far as I could tell. Um, Jocko, yeah, 11:37, whatever, points to Jocko. Huh. Hmm. All right. I mean, it's slightly concerning that it would do that, but I guess no. There are a lot of worse things that could happen. Uh, so if I restart the script, Jocko's name should show up correctly. um, um, hmm. uh, would you mind saying something in chat, Jocko, just so that you come out of stealth mode, so we can see if your name is correct? I assume it would be correct at this point. I don't know any reason why. But then again, I didn't think there was any reason for it to have happened like that in the first place. Is there any like is there anything we have to is there anything to be wary of? Like because we're using the join part messages, it is oh yeah, okay. So Jocko, thank you, Jocko. Um, yeah, so it's showing up correctly now, but I don't know. I guess I'll just keep well no, so because of what I changed, like that should never happen again. But then yeah, I still don't have a great explanation for why it happened in the first place because clearly Jocko had maybe just I don't know. The only thing I could think is that Jocko wasn't in the player dictionary yet, and I'll just have to assume that that was somehow the case. Um, um, because I don't really have another explanation for what had been happening there. It's just I've described this system as like spinal surgery because it's like it's really one of those things that like if this goes wrong, like the whole this is like the backbone of the project. So it's like it's really nerve wracking. And whenever it doesn't seem to be working exactly perfectly, I always just I always just like I get really concerned. Um, this is probably fine though. Probably totally fine. We can probably totally move on at this point. Uh, probably. um, So, um, boop-a-doop. Uh, so, what's what what the what? I guess I could just move on to other things at this point. Linking doesn't happen very often, so maybe I'll just have to keep an eye out for when it does happen to make sure it's happening correctly. I mean, there's no longer any point at which we're setting the name to equal the handle. But the awkward thing about that is that now, hypothetically, if a player if a if a player links twit their Twitter account and their Twitch account such that the Twitter account is the primary account, the primary half of the account, or the whatever, it might show the weird string of numbers that represent a Twitter account, which would be awkward. Uh, Creepy. I'm still just really creeped out about all of this, but I just have to not worry about it. I think there's I don't think there's any sense to be made of it right now. Um, yeah, yeah. All right, so this is fun. No, wait a second. um. Oh no no. Okay no. Yeah, this is fine. This is totally fine. Because I was just thinking like right now, if the same thing happened again now, we wouldn't have to worry about the linked. I mean, the short version is that we wouldn't have to worry about anything basically. But no, the oh, oops, where was it? It was the yeah, this bit only evaluates if name if the first letter of name is all right. No, this is fine. Wait, why didn't this evaluate? Wait a second. Last time. Oh yeah, because it's using the name field, not the player index name field or whatever. Uh, so. Uh, all right. Um, all right. Sorry, I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna. Oh, hey Tony DJ. Hey, how's it going? Sorry. This is I call it Side Quest. It's the game that I'm working on, and yeah, it's like a light adventure, text based, um, on stream. I don't know what to call it exactly, but it's like a little side quest for the stream, I guess. um, I yeah. So what am I working on now? I guess I don't know. To reiterate, I said this earlier, I'm very strongly ambivalent about what I'm working on right now. So if anyone has like requests about like the type of things they want to see, like in terms of like art or like scripting or like design type stuff, let me know. Or if you even just want to play side quest, I need to practice that too. It's not as directly game related, but or it's not as directly development related, but I need to find time. I do need to find time for that here or there. Um, so, um, oh yeah, so Jocko, sorry, I had read some of what you were saying earlier, and I kind of, I had it like earmarked in my mind. Just, the only time I give out those green swords are when, someone is very exemplary of like what is good like chat participation or like what I consider to be like, good chat participation. So, yeah, so the people like not very many people actually have those swords, and it's the people who are just like really like immaculate about like what they say in chat. So yeah, I don't know if that kind of makes sense because I mean they're green swords and that's neat and all, but like basically what it means is like chat content. It's like it should be a green pencil or something because like that's really what it represents. So yeah. Okay, so I don't want to do like any of these things. I have them all listed as like things that I want to do, or things that I'll want to have done. But like, yeah, um, yeah, no, I'm not calling levels. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna call you leveled up done now because the basic mechanics are there. Thank you for this, Jason. Thank you very much. That's really wonderful to hear. I've been working on it for a little while now, so uh, I'm glad you like it. um, I I don't know. Maybe I'll just play side quests a little bit. Maybe that'll make me maybe once I play it a little bit, that'll I'll have a stronger idea of what I what I'm planning to do, or like which direction I want to go in next, I guess. Um, oh yeah, so the Iron Vine and the Mist Moss could be useful components, and you nailed it, totally nailed it. Um, um, a you encounter a oh yeah, so we actually, yeah, hang tight, Tony. It should become a little more clear in the very near future. So you encounter uh, or you your path takes you uh, to the edge of a uh, I don't know. It's gonna be a goblin encampment, just because I'm not feeling especially uh, creative in terms of like what you encounter. So your path takes you to the edge of a goblin encampment. Uh, they look to be uh, in uh, in the midst of, I don't know if that's a real word. Midst? Is that a real word? Define midst. Midst. Yeah, totally a real word. Middle of. In the midst of a celebration. Uh, oh, all right. So I was about to write an event, but no, that's part of the automated system. So yeah, so Tony, this is this is Trusty Bard is the storyteller for the game, so he kind of like gives the information of like what is happening, and their context clues like that show up on screen. Yeah, like so Cap's Island has like yes spoke, and oh yeah, so if Dogland, hey, look at that, some pros showing everyone how it's done. Yeah, Mitz is totally weird. So like yeah, the action tags that show up on screen, those are these are like, and they also show up in the text as well. So like these are this is Joris, hey, welcome. Uh, those are all part of the event system, and they kind of I don't know. It's like how you it's so what Trusty Bard says is like how the story goes, and then what the action tags represent are like kind of like the interactive element. So uh, yeah, that's what that's about. Everyone likes hacking. Hack. Okay. So wait, I know there's an event currently in progress, but I'm gonna finish typing out this other one that I started typing out. Your path takes you to the edge of a goblin encampment. They look to be in the midst of a celebration. Will you investigate, or will you look closer? Uh, Look closer, or keep distance. Doop doop. This is such an awkward split, but I keep writing these things that like they get cut so that there's